All right. Hello, everyone. So yeah, that didn't go so well. But
Okay.
we're back on Deathmark. Um, so to sort of catch you up, Lemur, giving a
Yes.
very quick general overview. So we have this weird like bite mark thing on our arm. And so that basically says that we're cursed, and that at some point the mark is going to kill us. As our death gets closer, we start getting amnesia and then are going to perish supposedly. Um,
Cool.
so we came to this mansion, the Cujo mansion, with absolutely no memory of who we were, what we were doing. Apparently, we didn't even have a bag or a wallet or anything. Um, and found this talking doll named Mary, who basically told us that our mark is a result of being cursed by a spirit. And so, in order to get rid of the mark, you have to exorcise the spirit. So our thing is we're trying to figure out what spirit to exorcise. We keep exorcising other people's spirits because other people keep coming to this mansion. Because the lady who used to live here, who is now dead, we saw her. We saw her dead body. She, you know, the Hanahaki disease from fan fiction, you know, where the plants are living in your lungs and stomach and all that.
Yeah.
Like that's what looked like happened to her.
Ew.
It's a little gruesome. So our current one, we've just met our current ghost, or just had our recap, which actually I forgot in my bag. We can see that one. Okay, so we are on Hanayome. Okay, so with the end of the 90s, online infrastructure has advanced the popularity of a certain widely used BBS. Hanayome is a urban legend that sprung up from that BBS. It goes as followed. Certain phone booths in H City will let you talk to ghosts. If you go inside one and wait, the phone will suddenly ring. If you pick it up, you'll hear a strange lip smacking sound. A woman will ask, "Have you seen it?" Rumors say you're supposed to reply with, "I haven't seen it." She'll respond with, "What do you want to see?" Someone actually followed the instructions and was able to find a missing pet. What a strange tale. A lot of people are interested in this ghost, wanting to find things or people who've become lost, but not a single one has ever mentioned getting a mark from her. But the circumstances seem to imply the spirit gave a mark to Eita and Suzu, who we just met. One of them is a nerd, and one of them is like an 8-year-old girl that I'm pretty sure should not be out with him.
Yeah.
Plus, why is the spirit called a bride? If she appears as a bride, then someone must have seen her. So there are 3 different phone boxes. One seems to be the one that we found Eita and Suzu at. The other 2 we can reach by car. So we also went to this shrine called H Shrine. Basically everything in the city is called H.
Mhm.
And when we went there, we found a whole bunch of beheaded Buddha statues.
Neat.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun. So we're hoping if Hanayome can tell us where the heads are, that would save us a lot of time. So we need to both exercise Hanayome and find out what's going on, because we need to figure out where our mark is from. So, any questions?
Yes, but it probably will just be
Okay.
stuff I will pick up.
Okay. All right. Who do we want our partner to be? Okay, so we have Christy Arimura. She's an ex-reporter that we actually found in the woods trying to commit suicide.
Oh.
She's not super helpful. She's a little bit snarky with us sometimes, but also she is a famous reporter, so occasionally she has some interesting tidbits. This is Suzu. She's on online forums and likes the occult.
The 8-year-old that probably should go home.
Yeah, this is the 8-year-old that should probably go home. And she went with him, who she found on an online forum, who offered to take her to a phone box so that she could call Hanayome. Yeah. So who do we want to be our partner?
I want to go with the 8-year-old.
All right, let's go with Suzu. All right. And let's get out of here. Let's go to the park. I don't remember where we're actually going. I probably should have talked to Mary before we left, but, oh well. Alright, I see a small park tucked between all of the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. I'm sure that the telephone booth. I'm sure that the telephone booth from the rumors. Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. I'm guessing waiting outside doesn't count. Yeah, I think you're right. When I called her, it didn't ring until I went inside. But the booth is too small for two people. Either I or Suzu will have to go in. Should I go in? No, I'll go in. I can't stand around and make a kid do this. I don't know about having a kid stand around outside alone either, but
You know.
neither one of these seems like a responsible adult decisions, but I guess the responsible adult decision was probably not take the 8-year-old to go exercise a ghost with us. Eh. It's cramped inside and almost impossible to move around at all. I'd be a sitting duck if a spirit attacked me while I'm in here. The clouded glass makes it hard to see the outside. That just makes me more nervous. I wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. To pass the time, I glance around at the inside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Young woman kidnapped. A young local woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you are a witness to this crime, please notify the police. MPD. This is dated 5 years ago. Looks like something terrible happened here. Well, that's neat. Inside this phone booth with a ghost. The phone begins to ring. I hesitantly reach out and pick it up. The only sound I hear is the dial tone. No one's speaking. What's going on? Suddenly there's a strange noise. Crunching. Smacking. Like the sound of saliva as someone chews. Did you see it? Tucked in the smacking is a woman's voice. The voice is creepy, cold, and chills me down to the bone. Is this Hanayome?
That's not what we're supposed to say.
Yeah, did you see it? Apparently she's just gonna keep asking until we answer. She asks a second time. The rumors mention that I should say, no, I haven't seen it, or I don't know.
I haven't seen it, right?
I'm fairly sure that's what it is, but we'll see if this kills us. Very seriously, I say, I haven't seen it. What do you want to see? It's going exactly as the rumors said. Hanayome is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Christy told me to ask about the Buddha statues that were stolen from H Shrine. I'll give it a try. Buddha statues? Lord Buddha, doesn't your arm already have the mark of the Buddha on it? Tell me, you want a new Buddha? Not if you're giving me another one of those death marks. Why are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me. Oh god, I'm not keeping doing this. I picked the wrong register for this. Okay. The line goes dead. The woman's scream is still ringing in my ears. I feel sick. It must be because of my brush with that blood-curdling insanity. Why didn't she answer my question? What was different from when the others asked? The mark on my arm burns dully, like it's reminding me it exists. Maybe this is why she was acting strangely. And she did say something to the effect that the Buddha gave me this mark. Was she just too insane to differentiate between Buddha and a monstrous spirit? Or is this mark really the work of divine wrath from the Buddha statues? I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. I'm just leaving this 8-year-old out there.
Yep.
There's no point in staying here. As soon as I leave the booth, Suzu comes up to me. You don't look good. Does something happen in there? I tell Suzu about my conversation with Hanayome. I wonder what's going on. She answered my question okay. Suzu's brow furrows in confusion. Do you want to see about that other telephone box? Maybe some clues are there. Or you can try one more time there. There's no time to get lost in thought. The last phone booth is at the T Mountain Rest area in the other direction. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. It's probably wise to ask Mary what she knows since it's on the way. Alright. Well, that didn't help us. Okay.
Nope.
Yes, we'll return to Kujo Mansion. And let's talk to Mary. You want to voice Mary?
Sure.
Alright. I tell Mary what happened at the phone box.
And then just confirming, Hanayome?
Hanayome, yep.
You say Hanayome acted strangely? She called... I can't...
Sorry,
Thank you.
I realized it was small.
She called the spirit that cursed you with your mark. Buddha? I cannot say I know what she saw. But from what you said, she will likely not respond to your question. It does not mean she does not understand you, however. Use any method available to obtain as much information as you can.
Okay. Well. Let go. The phone booth stands solitary on the edge of the vacant rest area. An endless sea of trees stand behind it. Christy must have run into the forest after she heard the phone ring. Yeah, so basically, our previous case had to do with this forest, and it was this, like, cult people that were really into bees. But something happened, and is the reason why she was trying to kill herself in that forest.
Okay.
I can hear a dog howl from nearby. It almost sounds sad. But I'm probably just imagining it. I feel like that dog's calling someone. I think it's looking for its master. You understand it? Kinda, yeah. We have a dog at home, too. And that one's not a regular dog. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure it's a spirit or a ghost or something.
Or a flesh pedestrian.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, oops. I'm only supposed to talk about that stuff with my mom's friends. People will think I'm weird if I do. But you understand, don't you? Yeah. Can she sense the supernatural? I'd always felt like something was different about her from the start. Anyway, mister, I think that's the telephone booth that's in the Hanayome rumors. Well, now that I'm here, I still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. I followed the rumors exactly. Where did I go wrong? I scratch my head. Okay, don't adhere to the gossip, defy it. Okay. Suddenly I hear that strange voice again. Oh yeah, we've got a strange voice in our head that occasionally tells us how to beat ghosts, and we have not asked any questions about that.
Great.
Gossip. In other words, the rumors. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Hey, Suzu, go back to the car. There's something I want to try, but it might end up backfiring on me. Okay. Please be careful, mister. Oh, wait 1 second. I have a message from Eta. Oh? Yeah, he says there's new info on Hanayome. Here it is. Suzu hands me a note written by Eta. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything that even sounds like I. What? Don't say I. There's nothing else? No, that's all. But Ada said that he was sure it would help. I'll keep it in mind. Susie returns to the car. All right, well, with that cryptic advice, I step inside and wait for the phone to ring.
Maverick, that's not yours. Hey,
Oh, buddy.
styrofoam and cardboard is not the thing we chew on, my guy. I don't care if
No.
it's your birthday or not.
Yeah, honey, that's not birthday cake.
No.
All right, there's a poster in this booth, too. Just like the one at the park, this looks like it's been here for a few years. Help our investigation. On the night of February 8th, 1990X, an assault took place in the forest nearby. If anyone has any info on this case, please notify H Police Department.
Maverick, there's nothing. Maverick. Sorry, we have a spare piece of dog fencing that literally, like, it's just tucked in and it's to block off my room when I'm not here. And he still thinks that if he moves it, he could go somewhere he thinks he can't.
He wants to go on an adventure.
Let's go to Narnia.
All right, February 8th, 5 years ago. I think the poster I saw in the park had the exact same date. Coincidence? I think not.
Probably not.
The phone rings. Especially since 5 years ago, I think is when this rumor started, so... I grab the receiver and slowly pick it up. I hear a noise like someone chewing gum from the other end of the phone. An icy cold voice speaks. Did you see it? All right, well, the rumors say nope, and they told me to defy the rumors, so yep, I saw it. Oh, she's screaming. You saw, didn't you? You saw that thing of me. I have a feeling this is about to go sideways on me.
Mm-hmm.
The voice cuts off. That's a nice addition. We didn't need to redecorate. Something outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. Alright, we have a live or die section. This is a time section. Just, and if we answer wrong, it can kill us. If it tells you anything, in our forest level, we had to stop a man from committing suicide, and we failed like 5 times. It was not good. That man was determined to die. All right. Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes? Or eyeglasses? A telescope? All right, I need to avoid eyes. So we're going to say a telescope.
Yeah.
And hope that's right. Yay, safe. Wait, answered right. It sounds like something's searching around outside the phone box. It's that ghost dog, it's fine. You saw it? You said you saw it? What color? A beautiful color. Red? Pink? Green? None of these sound like I. Oh no.
Red or green. Definitely not pink.
Let's go with green. Red.
Yeah.
Red sounds like blood, so we're gonna go with green. Nope, that was wrong.
Red oh fuck. Well, I think it was red. So maybe it's pink.
Maybe. What? I apparently missed the hint on that one.
Well, yeah, pink has I in it, but it doesn't sound like I.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, most likely green has most likely green, so maybe...
Oh, I get it. Okay. You saw it? What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams? Romance? Love? Which do you choose? None of these have I in them!
It's gonna be the sentence.
Okay. Okay, definitely my dreams. Romance is great. I believe in love. Okay, so it's not 3. Definite. Nope, we died. We ran out of time. Oh, dream. E? I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm saying these out loud and it's still not making sense. Am I pronouncing these wrong? Someone knocks on the glass door. Is something wrong? Are you okay?
Maverick. Sorry, I have my own ghost to deal with.
Is that a stranger passing by? I guess they're wondering what's going on with me. I think I'm about to die.
I think you are.
It's a relief to hear a normal person's voice. Yeah. Sorry, it's nothing, really. Oh, yeah. Oh, nope, we're about to die.
Oh, no.
As I'm turning around, I feel the door of the booth violently fly open. 2 dark, shadowy arms are the last things my eyes see. The image burned into my retinas.
Oh, Maverick saved me from witnessing too much of that.
All right, let's decide again. All right. We'll skip around. Okay. Follow the rumors exactly. Where did I go wrong? Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it. Don't follow the rumors. Okay. Okay. You have a message from Aetha. There's new info on Hanayome. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything that even sounds like I.
Yeah, so like not most likely.
Okay. So yes, I saw it. Yes, I saw that thing of me. We saw it through a telescope.
Yeah.
This one's easy.
Yeah, this one was super easy.
I got this one. Okay, you said you saw it. Okay, so it must be maybe pink, because the other one has, I think it was red. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here's where we went wrong last time.
Romance is great, has no I sounds.
Okay, well, let's do that one then.
We died, Chad. It's your fault. No.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly.
That was a lot of pressure. I'm sorry.
It's all on you now. Yay, it was safe.
Yay!
Yay.
I feel so bad for being mean to you, Chad. I'm sorry. It was very Hufflepuff of me immediately. I'm sorry.
But we survived, so we can thank the chat for letting us survive. The phone goes dead. The next I know, the bloody handprint is gone, and so is the ominous presence. The questions she asked me were strange. She was particularly anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answer. Overly conscious over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. I exit the booth and Suzu rushes up to me. My mark suddenly started hurting. Did something happen? I tell Suzu about what happened in the telephone booth. I wonder what that was about. Guess there's no way she'd know the answer. After all, she's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? There's something on the ground. Sure enough, there's a folded up piece of paper lying near the booth. Looks like a piece of stationery. I don't think it was there before I went into the phone box. I pick up the paper and open it. To Seiko, I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. An incident? The posters I saw in the telephone booths mentioned something like that too. Could they be connected? I ask Suzu what they think. Is it a coincidence? Or... Suzu worries at her lip. Um, we've gone to all the boxes now, so should we go back? I want to share all of this with Eta and Miss Christie. Yeah. We should probably head back for now. Alright. We got new info added to our spirit file, so we will return to Kuzo Mansion.
Pearl has proven that 8-year-olds, regardless of literacy, can be smarter
Well,
than the villain adults.
That is very true. You want to take Christy as well?
Sure. Oh, welcome back.
Christy is there in the garage. She's going through the files full of articles on criminal cases.
Oh my goodness, my words. Whew. All right, we're doing well.
This entire stream has been a shit show, so
a great way to start off 2022. I think we girl bossed a little too hard.
Apparently.
So, I think I girl bossed a little too close to the sun. How did the investigation go?
Suzu and I tell Christy what we discovered.
I see.
I can see Christy's mind working.
Hey. Ooh, Mr.
Kirigiri. Yep.
Kirigiri.
Kirigiri. You can pronounce it however the hell you'd like, so.
I want to try to be right. My stupid American mouth doesn't know how to say things good. It's really hard. You know, those posters and that bit of stationery you found? They could be linked to Hanaome. She might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. And if that's the case, then...
She glances over at the files.
The dates were 5 years ago, right? Then there might be an article on what happened in these files. Let's get Ida to help out too. Go get a move on.
Yes, ma'am. All four of us begin reading through files. The clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in H City. But they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they're so old? After a while... I think I found it. The date matches the posters, and the victim's name is Seiko. Suzu lays the file out on the desk, and we all peer at it. Gonna give a heads up, if I remember correctly, there is a mention of sexual assault in this. So if that is going to trigger you, please don't listen. The file has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. The victim's name was Seiko Hasegawa. Apparently, she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. Oh yeah, suicide trigger too. I think, like, we've talked about suicide before, so I'm not as worried, but the sexual assault one is new. She was in her dress when she was found. Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. Oh, I guess that was Ada. Thanks, Ada.
Yeah.
But I want to know more about Hanaome. I feel I need to do this. she's cringing, but she sounds determined. We should not be having the 8-year-old do this.
Yeah, let's maybe not have the 8-year-old read about this kind of shit.
I should
Like,
also point out her parents have no idea where she is at the moment.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. It's rather odd for someone her age. I think that's Christy.
I remember now. Sorry. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. I think you're right.
Christy mutters just loud enough to hear. Then, do you know the whole story?
It was horrible. It's hard to recount. But I'll do it anyway.
Yep.
The
Otherwise,
woman
we're
was
all gonna
abducted.
die, so.
Yeah. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. Oh, God. Actual fear.
Yeah.
They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. People found her battered and staggering, Jesus, along the road the next day. The dog... The dog was run over and killed near the forest when it chased after them.
Poor puppy. That's horrifying.
Yeah, but it gets worse.
Yep.
It wasn't the end of... God, you said it.
Seiko Hasegawa.
Hasegawa. Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune.
Eita somberly cuts in. His usual grin is nowhere to be found. It's well known in some circles, but her assault was photographed.
Oh.
The pictures were sent to her fiancé.
Oh.
They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave them a ton of money to get the photos and the negatives. Is that true, Christy?
That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard that as well. Oh, hold on, sorry. My boss finally just got her test results back and they're negative, so we're
Yay!
good. Sorry, y'all. Just a fun little tidbit. My boss immediately, just up and left work yesterday because she thought her husband had COVID, and we're all good. We're fine.
Yay!
Anyway, sorry. Felt like I needed to explain why I got very distracted very quickly. Unlike my usual, very distracted very quickly.
We just all
now
assume
back
it's
to-
dog related.
Yeah. Now, that was a great segue to out of and right back into this. Sorry. Because of all of that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown. In the end, she hung herself. God. She'd been a serious, honest woman, so she couldn't bear it.
The cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. We fall silent as that reality weighs on us. Suzu timidly speaks up, her face pale. Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayome's phone boxes?
According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. No. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by a highway.
The phone booths connect Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. The coincidence sends a shiver down my spine. So, that note we found by the telephone booth, did Seiko's fiancé write it?
Most likely. What's strange is it was there and not where she committed suicide.
Did Hanayomi put it there? Maybe she was telling us something.
I have no clue how spirits think, but if Suzu's right, then that note is an important clue for us.
Plot twist, our death marks came from the ghost of Sieko's dog. I seem to recall Miss Sieko's fiance was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time, which is probably why they blackmailed him.
Mm-hmm.
It happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. Seiko. How do you pronounce it?
Seiko.
Seiko.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chat also corrected me. Thank you so much for helping me, guys. I do appreciate it. Old ladies were sobbing about how it made it all more tragic. The poor dog they brought on the trip died heroically as well. That was not the word I was going to try to read.
Where's the fiance now?
Well, he began acting strange due to the shock, and then he went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him.
But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. It sounds like all of the culprits went missing, too. You hear about that online, too? Well, something like that. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs? Like pre-internet chat rooms? Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things, like taking pictures and all that. And I bet those were pictures of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got a camera out and took pictures of her, her face soaked with tears. The whole time she yelled, "Don't look, don't look." Don't look.
I feel bad for telling her that we saw.
I know. Hanayome has an extreme reaction to being seen by others. He kept going on about it night after night, until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die. But it's still really creepy, you know? Suddenly, a line from the note pops up into my head. I'll dispel all of your heartache. Hey, Christy? Do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Seiko killed herself?
I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location. But that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So you're really gonna go?
Yeah. We might be able to figure out something about Hanayome.
Okay, mister. I'll do my best.
Alright. Shall we go to the forest, or do we want to swap up our companion?
Let's swap up our companion.
Who would we like to bring?
The reporter.
Alright. Christy?
And she's been there before.
Last time we had her try to face a ghost with us, she freaked.
Real shit.
I mean, to be fair, like, we did swap her out, so... okay. This is more awkward than I thought. Being out alone with someone who, until recently, was planning to kill herself... That's Christy.
Oh. Like, okay. Gonna hang out. Do you have something you want to say?
She noticed right away. Was I being that obvious? No, not really.
I'm making it weird.
Yeah.
It's fine. You don't have to hide it. You're wondering if I still want to kill myself, aren't you?
Is this a woman's intuition? Nah, maybe I'm just crap at hiding things.
Don't worry. I don't anymore. People hate it when things are forced on them, right? Doesn't matter what it is.
I can trust you, right?
In theory, yes. At least for now.
Why did you have to add that? Here's hoping she keeps feeling the same, at least while we're together. Just then the tires hit a bump in the road. I can see a square gray object in the back seat through the rearview mirror. Huh? Is that thing back there yours?
No, that's Ida's CD radio cassette player.
That sounds like an abomination. But, huh? Why something like that?
There we go. Sorry. Maverick barked, and then my audio cut for a second,
Oh,
so I
no.
couldn't hear. He said we might need music during the drive, then went and put it in there himself. We don't have any CDs or tapes. Should I turn on the radio?
No, I'll pass. The conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. After falling silent a while, Christy finally speaks up again. It only makes sense for the conversation to turn one direction.
Rather worrisome, don't you think? After all this time, they don't know.
Who doesn't know what?
Those two. They think that spirit just helped you find things. What a naive fairy tale. Maverick.
Yeah. Christy is exactly right. You quickly become disillusioned once you actually face a spirit. But thinking about it, wouldn't that be best? Christy looks at me in shock.
Wait, what are you saying?
I just mean...
Our lives are on the line here. Would you stop joking around?
Oh yeah, that's what I am, class clown. Sorry. She's furious at me. But it looks like she was telling the truth about not wanting to die. She's got too much pride. Someone like that would never commit suicide.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Will we make it back again? I stare at the headlights and contemplate where we're going. Alright.
Sorry. Sorry.
That sigh was pretty deep.
Can't believe we're here again. At least I can feel better knowing he's not around anymore.
I almost remind her about Hanayome, but I stop myself from opening my mouth.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I don't want to break her tenuous calm. Okay. It's supposed to be west of the gate. I look to the west of the gate again, but there's no sign of a trail.
Strange. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. When I came here researching an article, there was a path to the west.
Suddenly, Christy's face stiffens. What's wrong?
I feel cold all of a sudden. Oh,
I follow their gaze and see a low shadow dashing out from the darkness. A dog?
not a dog.
What kind of dog is that?
Not a dog.
It certainly seems like one. It kicks up the dirt with 4 legs. But it looks off somehow. What do you mean somehow? Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles, its face looks human.
Mm.
The dog stares at us, growling softly. What is it? Are you trying to tell us something?
You're being too gentle with it. You need to sound firm when you talk to a dog. Act like it's master. This dog. Not a dog. It hate itself. It has 4 legs, therefore it must be a dog, like a lion or a bear. Weaker dogs like to bark, right? No, I'm pretty sure strong dogs like to bark, because my dogs all fucking bark all the time. So ignore it and stay quiet.
So, ignore it and stay quiet, huh? I guess that's true for humans, too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. Okay.
You should be a plus pedestrian, so...
I'll keep that in mind. There's our dog handling 101 class, apparently. The dog barks loudly, then vanishes into the western underbrush. The moment it's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there.
Was it... trying to guide us? Not a hell.
Maybe. I forgot how much more fun horror games are with other people.
I would like to clarify that I am actually enjoying this. This is how I process horror movies too, and it's one of my favorite things. So I would just like to clarify for everyone, I am having a good time despite me being horrified by that dog thing. That's definitely not a dog.
You wake up in the middle of the night and that's there.
I would fucking shit my pants. Horrifying.
I'm crying, it's fine.
I know what my... I don't know if this is too real for stream, but like that's kind of like what I would imagine what if I didn't have good control over like my sleep paralysis demon. Because I've gotten really good when I realize I wake up with sleep paralysis, and it's like, just fucking close your eyes. Like, don't look. You don't want to see what your brain is about to come up with.
Well, now you know your sleep paralysis demon has a dog.
I'm gonna let y'all know if it ever shows up, because I'm gonna fucking die.
I shine the flashlight on the spot where the dog disappeared. A now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Alright, early dawn. Just a few hours left until death closes in. There's probably not much time left. We better hurry. Let's check the bushes over there.
Oh man. I bet the bee puns were pretty great.
They were, like, you would have approved of the bee puns. With the dog gone, I push my way into the underbrush. I spot the traces of what used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. The path goes west from the gate.
That's right, I remember now. This is the path I took before. That dog, was it trying to show this to us?
Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Alright. Let's take a look around this creepy forest area. Let's go down here for a second, see what's down here. Alright, we have a tree with what looks like some blood on it. I shine the light on the
Neat.
grove of trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd.
Huh? What is that? Something's posted there?
I can't make it out from here. Well, then get closer, dipshit. I move forward for a closer look.
Oh.
What is this?
Someone's real messed up vision board. That's how they're planning out their 2022. Ugh.
Look, they say manifest what you want. All thought my mind seizes. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing, and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree, but they're all...
All these photos have nails in the eyes.
It's just as Christy said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this?
Hey, all the people in these pictures. Are they all men?
Christy's mutters are just loud enough to hear. Huh? I look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, looks like it. All the subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. I feel a little dizzy and step back. Through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light from the flashlight. Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there. We should check it out. Okay.
The twinkle in the dog's eye. Oh, it's in the tree. Okay. I thought it was like out in the woods and it's like, don't fucking go over
I know,
there.
that's what I was thinking too. Something up in the branches of the tree is reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk.
I gotta go yell at my child. Are you thinking about climbing the tree?
There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within reach. It'll be hard to climb up it. So... Alright, are we going to climb the tree ourselves? Are we going to ask Christy to do it? Are we going to boost Christy up, or just forget it?
We should just do it.
Alright, let's climb the tree ourselves.
We're already on thin ice with this woman.
Yeah, really. I take a deep breath and jump at the tree. I
I'm gonna
struggle
mute
to...
myself so I can yell at my dog.
I struggled to reach for a while and managed to touch a branch until I crashed to the ground with a spectacular thud. Ow. I told you. Okay, well that didn't work. I have a feeling that asking Christy to do it isn't going to work.
I don't think so. Maybe
So
boost her?
Yeah, I guess we'll try to boost her up.
My third guess will be forget it, because asking her to do it, I don't think it's going to be the answer.
Yeah, no.
I can't see it.
Okay. This is just between us, but I weigh... She whispers in my ear.
trying
Okay,
to,
that's off the table.
I'm trying to lure Maverick with the banana. That's what that squeaking is. I'm sorry that it's very much ruining the vibe.
You know what? We'll ask her anyways, just for the
Yeah, for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Might as well, if it's not a consequence.
I refuse. There's no way I can climb that.
Yeah, I guess I just forget it.
Looks like that's not gonna work. Actually, you know who can probably climb it, or who we can boost up, is our
The girl,
8-year-old.
yeah.
Let's bring our 8-year-old here. Do-do-do-do-do, and then after that, we can swap her back out and we'll end stream then. But while we're thinking about it, let's go bring Suzu out to the forest where people kill themselves.
Yeah, a great environment for a kid.
This is a learning opportunity, right? Okay. Oh, that's right. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's go. Oh, small child. Hi, let me boost you up. Yeah, something's up in the branches. Let's boost you up.
If that's all, then okay, I'll try.
I squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go! I stagger a bit, but manage to stand. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. You okay?
Maverick just scared the shit out of me. I'm a little on edge. It's fine.
Can you reach?
Okay.
Just a little to the right. I'm almost there. Ah!
Well, get out of my way.
Susan reaches as far as she can with her hand, and I lose my balance. We both crash to the ground. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Here.
Sorry, Leia. I'm sorry.
Suzu shows me her hands. It's holding the object that was stuck in the branches. We got a dog collar. A collar? It makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog?
I wonder.
Not convinced that's a dog.
I wonder who threw it away.
Who knows? As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. Blank, 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 enta. How are you supposed to pronounce that? Alright. So, we're going to head back to the mansion. We're going to save, and I think it's probably time to end for tonight.
Yeah. Now that I put Maverick in his room.
It's his birthday. We can't leave him in there that long. All right. Well, thank you guys for sticking with us as this stream has been an absolute shit show tonight. It's been super fun, right? All right. Next stream is what day is it today? Thursday?
Thursday.
Okay. So next stream probably Sunday. I'll probably be doing Deathmark. If you want to join me, feel free. I'm
kind of hooked now, so I might have to move some things around in my day.
Sounds good. Let's see. I think we've got Mono back next week, but I don't know for certain. But yeah. You got any announcements?
No.
Wash your hands. Wear your goddamn mask. Please wear your mask right now, guys. Get vaccinated. Get your booster shots. Omicron is like tearing through this country like no other. And good luck. Good night, all. Sleep well, and we'll see you guys later this week. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.